Mike?
Hello, everyone. This is Tyler Ferraro here with the Flickr Podcast.
Oh, hold on.
Is this okay? Pointing it towards us? Do we need headphones?
I mean, yeah, you can wear headphones if you want, Joey.
If you want to look
wanna wear the
cool, I
headphones?
mean, you can.
If you want to be a cool kid, you can wear a headphone.
I don't like the sound of my own voice.
You don't like the sound. Well, then
So
you
I
might
think
not
I want to
wear
start out by
headphones.
talking about how Joey has a good experience to share about when he got all the chips out of the vending machine in high school, or was it middle
That
school?
was like elementary school.
What'd you
Elementary
do?
School, and he felt like a cool kid for once in his life.
How cool were you though?
Well, I like walked in with 8 bags of chips that I got for the price of one.
Okay.
Because the vending machine was dumb, or I was smart.
Or maybe you were smart.
Yeah.
Say you were smart, and
I
we'll
was
just
like, hey,
all
who
agree
wants
with you.
chips, and then I threw them at people. And
Fantastic.
ate 'em.
Joseph By, a regular Robin Hood, I must say.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Flickr.
Got that cold open.
Welcome to the Flickr Film Podcast. I'm Tyler Ferraro, as always, here on Sunday
As
nights, because I don't have anything else to do on Sundays. I'll let my guests introduce themselves. Who wants to start?
My name is Carson Roach Howell.
That's Carson. Who's
I'm
this?
Lizzie Lovett.
That's Lizzie Lovett.
I am Joseph By.
You're Joseph By. We made a movie, guys. Specifically, your movie, Carson. We made Carson's movie.
Hey, our movie?
Well,
I don't see you filming it. References to a movie that's not out yet. All right.
Nah, but that's probably the main thing we're going to be talking about tonight. That's why I have all of you on here. Different facets of film production, which is really cool. But first and foremost, I want to start with a game. Do you guys want to play a game real quick?
I'm game.
Do you want to play a game?
Hey.
Carson.
Carson with the wittiness. Carson is always the witty one.
That's not true.
I just dropped the real teal.
Teal Reel.
Teal Real. Get out of here. Someone didn't run Real Teal.
I didn't run real teal.
You-
Okay,
you
so
dropped it, though.
we played this game last time, and this is a fun one. What's going to happen is we're going to pass around the teal reel. Is that right? Teal
Yeah.
reel? Okay, we're going to pass around the teal reel, and it's basically a hot potato. I'm going to give you each a category, and you just need to constantly come up with things that fit into that category.
I feel like this is dangerous.
I'm going to set up a timer.
I'm not throwing it.
No, you're not throwing. It's going to work like this. If Joey, you pass it to me, and I'm going to quick pass it to Carson, and then you can just go and pass it off to Lizzie.
So my thought is next time you should actually superheat this so it will burn your hands while you're
potato?
holding it.
See,
And
I
that
thought-
way you really want to get rid of it,
I
right?
thought about
Just
that.
extra
Potato
encouragement.
and carve a reel into it.
I thought about that, honestly. So the way this game works is I'm just going to give a category. I'm going to also set a timer, a stopwatch. It's going to go for 30 seconds. If you're stuck holding the teal reel at 30 seconds, you lose a point. You each start with 2 points. You all have 2 points. Last time I did 3 points, but it took too long. And you all start with 2 points. And every time the timer runs out on you, you lose a point. And then it goes into sudden death with the last 2 people. And if you have however many points the last person has, wins that many points. So, are you guys ready to go?
Sure.
Okay. You ready, Carson? You look ready to go.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome. Fantastic. So we're going to start off. The first category it's going to be an easy one. You just got to name movie actors. Or not movie, just actors. TV actors, movie actors, people that act, theater actors, if you know any theater people. They could be alive or dead, just as long as they were in front of a camera at one point and got paid for it. So,
Oh, there's a catch.
ready,
Can
set.
we repeat?
What's up?
Can we repeat?
No repeats. No repeats.
That's the point, Joey.
Ready.
Classic Joey.
Ready, set, go.
James Franco.
Seth Rogen.
Orson Welles.
We're going in a circle.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
you're
a
not in it.
triangle?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so can I hold it until the last second to
No,
sabotage?
keep going.
Okay.
No, it burns your hands. It's all.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Catherine Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn.
Idina Menzel.
Johnny Cash. Not an actor.
Don King.
Johnny Cash was in the movie, though.
Was he?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Music video
Clint
maybe.
Eastwood.
Stop.
Donald Glover.
No, Joey, this is the point.
Was Johnny Cash actually in the movie? Can we look that
Yeah,
up?
I'm gonna
Can we
say.
look
I'm
at
gonna.
What movie?
Look
I
it
think
up.
I just
I'm in
made
charge.
that up.
I'm in charge here. I'm gonna say he was in a movie.
Okay.
So Joey, you're down to 1 point.
Well
Lizzie and
darn.
Carson have 2 points still.
Obviously, we're the real film buffs here.
Yeah, for real. This is going to be
real.
this is going to be the real test. Movie lines, like classic movie lines from any movie. Ready, set, go.
May the force be with you.
Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna bash your head in. Bash it right the gosh darn heck in.
Here's
Sick.
Johnny.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Lizzie.
I'll make him an offer he can't refuse.
I am your father.
Shop smart,
Dad?
Shop S smart.
Groovy.
Stop.
Okay.
All right, Joey, you are out.
Darn. Can
It's
I- can I
down
share
to
sock?
Get
down
out,
to
get out, get out of
Carson and
the,
Lizzie now.
the real movie buffs.
So now each round is only going to be 10 seconds.
What?
God.
So it's going to be quick passing back and forth. This next category is going to be, since it was just Halloween, let's hear some scary movie titles. Go.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Halloween.
Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Nightmare on Elm Street
She's
2.
trying
Evil
to-
Dead.
Evil Dead 2. Dead by Dawn.
Stop.
Army of Darkness.
All right.
Was that cheating?
No.
Evil Dead, Evil Dead.
It's sequel. It's
Dead,
that's a
Dead by
sequel.
Dawn. I even gave the subtitle.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
You're good.
There's like.
Okay.
I gave the subtitle to the third one. I whispered.
So Lizzie's down to 1 point.
Yeah.
Carson still has 2. Next category.
Can I be on Lizzie's team?
No. For those who don't know, Carson made a movie called Deadbeat. We all worked on it. This next category is crew on Deadbeat. Go.
Hadley.
Riggin.
Carson.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Kenneth.
Lizzie.
Joey.
Owen.
Riley.
Stop.
Wait, but she said Riley though.
She was still in her hand when I said
Well,
stop.
that's his
though.
fault for not taking it sooner.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
Hey, Carson
Carson.
just two-stocked us.
Yeah, I know. Carson just came out of nowhere, killing the whole game. So Carson, you got 2 points that round.
Yeah.
For those who
like to
don't
cash out
know,
now? Continue.
what I'm going to do is I keep tally of who has the most points during every podcast, and whoever has the most points at the end of the year, not the semester, at the end of the year, wins a special prize. I don't know what the prize is yet, but I promise it's going to be special.
Pretend you know what the prize is.
No, I don't.
You'd be like, it's a car. You don't even have to say that. Be like, oh, it's gonna be crazy, and then we'll be like,
Oh yeah, no, it will be crazy. Yeah.
So you could just be on the podcast multiple times.
Yeah, so it's like incentive for people to come back to the podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, like that's the way I'm trying to go about it. So that was fun. That was good. Let's go into first off. How was everyone's Halloween? Everyone have a good Halloween?
Yes.
groovy.
It was groovy.
It was
did,
groovy.
did anyone dress up as something crazy?
Yes.
What were you?
Well, not crazy, but
What
I
were you
was
doing?
Tombo and my girlfriend was Kiki. But when she wasn't with me, I was just Waldo, I guess.
I saw a really great couples. It was a Where's Waldo and a Carmen Sandiego, and they like went as a couple. It was cute, and like no one saw them all night. Boom.
Hold for applause.
I hate you all. I can add in applause and post. So it's all good. Let's go into some movie news. Let's talk about some movie news. I have we could talk about trailers, but I want to get into talking about Deadbeat anyway. So some movie
We can
news.
talk about the Deadbeat trailer.
We can't. Yeah, that's something we're gonna plug.
Who? What?
Some movie news. We were just looking at this out in the lobby before the show. The Beasts of No Nation, the Netflix original film. I've got viewed by 3 million people on Netflix, which roughly translates to $30 million if it went to like theaters, because it's like
Math.
average of like
Math.
$10 tickets, right?
But I mean matinees. I mean 3D tickets cost
Yeah.
more.
Well, was this? I don't think this is.
But
in
you can
3D.
post convert it.
That's also true.
To 3D.
That's something Netflix would have done. They would have post converted into 3D. They would have made a 4D special edition, all kinds of
Blood
stuff.
of children spraying on your face.
Yeah, like I feel
But
like that
only
would
if
have
you pay
really
an extra
enhanced.
$9.99 monthly
Yes.
fee.
It really would have enhanced the movie going experience if I had child blood. Yeah, that would have been great. But it's really interesting that it got 3 million views, and it's a Netflix original film. Obviously, they're all about TV. They have a lot of original TV programs. That was hard for some reason. But now they're going into movies. And I think actually just read an article. They're also going to be making a
Sequel.
a sequel? No, no. I
That'd be
think
hilarious.
I think it was a some character in the Marvel universe, and they're making movie on Netflix for that character.
Uh-huh.
Instead of because we have a lot of those TV shows, but now they're going to make a movie for him on Netflix, not going to theaters or whatever.
I don't know.
which
It's
is
funny to
pretty
think though, because it's like Netflix started out as movies, right? It's Netflix. It's in the title.
Yeah.
And so now, like, whoa, they're entering movies, but it's like, wait,
That's
they started as movies,
That's funny.
but because they were a
That's it.
blockbuster competitor. But
Yeah.
of course, they never made movies. But still, it's like
That's funny that you say
net
that.
TV
honestly.
shows you watched when you were 10.
That's actually pretty funny that you mentioned that. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That it's like movies, but now it's going
Actual
back to movies. Yeah. They went full circle. They pulled a full 360.
No scope.
Yeah, 360 no scope,
No,
and
it's
they got the final kill cam. They got the final
Shot
kill
of
cam
Blockbuster.
on all. theater
Speaking of
chains.
kill cams,
no, I'm gonna go forward with that at all, or
I was trying to segue, but it didn't work.
I'll make a segue. A segue is a very futuristic mode of transportation, and soon there's going to be another futuristic mode of transportation in auto tie shoes, a la Back to the Future, that Nike is set to release in the year 2016.
That was
A
a good
year
segue.
too late.
A year too late.
What?
They had all the time in the world to set this up.
Since like the 80s.
They could have
Yeah.
made a killing, an absolute. If they released it on, by the way, happy Back to the Future day, a week late, a week and a half late. But if they released those on that day, they would have made a killing. They would have sold out instantly. No one's gonna care next year. That's the thing, right?
Unless they actually tie themselves and people.
Well, they will, but it will be like $400,000, and
Yeah,
just be
they
like
will.
10-year-olds
They
who've
will.
never
They'll
seen
be-
the movie anyway.
They'll be very expensive, but the point of it is that if they could have released it along with the marketing of Back to the Future Day, that advertising campaign just writes itself. You don't need to do a darn thing. They're just gonna sell. You don't need to worry about it. But now it's no one's gonna care. You tired, Joey?
I had coffee before I came.
Oh, okay. You good. You good. So I just thought that was pretty stupid.
yeah.
Pretty stupid.
Back to the Future 2 was the best Back to the Future.
I completely agree.
I don't actually agree with that, but I said it to
Oh,
get
yeah?
your ratings up.
Third
Oh,
one's
okay.
Controversial opinion.
What's your favorite one?
I don't know. This first and second are both good. I haven't seen the third one.
Yeah,
I
you don't
admit-
need to
I
see
admit.
You don't need to see
The second one was good in its own way.
When I
The
was younger,
first is more of a
third one was my
classic.
favorite.
The
Which one?
third
I've
one?
seen the
The
third
third one was my favorite when I was
hate the third
when I was
one.
younger.
I was-
And
I do not like the third one. They made the whole love interest thing a thing, and
To me, Doc and Marty are the only that's the love interest, right?
that's right. That
I
should
mean-
be they feed off each other, and then
Not literally.
I mean
that'll be in the fourth one.
it's true. Yeah. When they go
Actually, they're
back,
not making any more.
no, they're making eight.
No.
They're making 8 more, Brian.
No, they are.
They're making 8
the
more.
Director City's not doing it.
Backer to the
there
Future.
Are
They don't need
other
a director.
directors.
They'll hire a
Brian.
new director.
Yeah.
Backer to the Future, and now they're all females.
Yeah.
Like Ghostbusters, it was a Ghostbusters reference.
Yes.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I don't know, but I'm making weird noises, and this mic is uncomfortably close to my face, so I'm moving it.
What's up with the Ghostbusters reboot?
Hollywood, money. Yeah, Joey's got it.
What's
Yeah?
up with more?
Money and feminism.
What's it called? Die Hard.
Oh, yeah,
Why
that's-
all the movie remakes.
That's something else. Yeah, Die Hard is going back in time. Speaking of Back to the Future, they're going back in time. They're making a Die Hard 6, but it's gonna be Die Hard 6, the Die Hard prequel, or whatever, where
Is it a Christmas movie?
it takes place before Die Hard 1. It's gonna have a different actor portraying John McClane about his time as a street cop before he killed Snape in Die Hard 1. So
So it's gonna be completely boring, documentary style, just following him doing normal things, arresting crazy naked people and
Yeah.
giving traffic violations and stuff like that.
yeah, the whole point of Die Hard was that you just knew that he was a grisly street cop.
Yeah, he was
and,
an everyday,
like an everyday
guy, yeah.
cop. That's whatever. But
So,
why
I
would
really-
why would I want a movie about that?
I want them to make it actually really boring. That'd be the ballsy thing to do,
Yeah, right.
but they're not gonna do it.
No, of course
So
not. They're gonna have him be a normal street cop that just happens to defuse bombs in buildings,
Yeah.
just on on an off chance,
so basically they're ruining everything I've ever known about everything. Thank you,
Ba-
Hollywood.
basically. That's the way it goes.
They're making the franchise. Die
Yeah.
Hard.
but luckily, not every movie. Wow, that one took me a second.
Yeah,
I was like about to continue going
I hate
on.
the Die
but
Hard.
Hardly Die.
Yeah.
They should call that.
Shelving those in movie stop is a
Oh.
pain.
What, Die Hard?
Yeah, because like it's Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2, and then it's like
Die Hard
Live
with
Free,
a
Die Hard, Die Hard with
no,
a-
Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live
Yeah.
Free or Die Hard.
So I was like, does it go in the L or does it go
Hardly
Die-
Die.
Die Hard
Die.
4?
What's the fifth? What was the fifth one called? Die-
Hardly Die.
Good Day to Die Hard.
Good Day to Die Hard. That's
Yeah.
right. That one came out on Valentine's Day.
That's a good day to die hard, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's a good day to die cast.
Yeah, for sure. So
Good
there's
way to dye your hair.
there's a lot of prequels, a lot of sequels coming out. Nothing original, but luckily not every movie in Hollywood is a sequel. There are still some originals coming out, and one original that is coming out
Star Wars.
is called Deadbeat.
Well,
Well,
good old J.J. Abrams is upstaging me again.
there is that show on Hulu, Deadbeat.
Shh.
Okay.
That's true.
We've
too.
never heard of that. No, we have heard of that, and our product's completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about this? What is Deadbeat, Carson? What is?
Yeah, I do. But first, I want to mention they should make a spin-off of Die Hard, where they're playing D&D, and it's like die, like a 20-sided die, and they're just like rolling it, and it's like really
Oh.
intense, you know?
Like they roll the
Yeah.
dice hard.
Yeah. Well, it would be like really meta because like they could be doing like a role playing of the original Die Hard, but like they're role playing. So it's just like some random guy who's like, I am John McClane, I'm the terrorist. Like you're rolling for him.
What if?
That'd be like super postmodern.
That's what Die Hard 6 is. It's a prequel, right? But it's really just two kids playing a game where that it then
It's like
spins off
elementary
all
age-
the
middle
elements,
school
right?
age of
Right?
Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Dude. That's
Playing
it.
D&D, die and die hard.
That
Die
would-
and die again.
But anyways,
Die
speaking
Hard.
of the letter D, deadbeat.
Segway.
So good tonight.
What does a Segway even sound like? I just made that up. But it's like electric, right? So like
electric, yeah.
it would, but
Boogie, woogie,
there's still a
woogie.
motor.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Speaking
It's
of
copyright.
stupid, I mean, I'm humming it. It's a cover. It's legally protected, right, Joey?
That's a
Fair
valid
use.
point. That's a valid
Fair
point.
use. Fair use. But anyways, Deadbeat. What about it?
I want to know. I want to pretend like I didn't work heavily on your movie, and
You
I'm
did.
just a normal guy, and a normal street cop.
Being
I
role
want-
played by a kid.
Being role played by a kid, and you came up to me and was like, "Hey, I made a movie. You want to hear about it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do. Tell me about it."
Well, I think a cop would be like, I have more important things to do than hear about your movie. But
Then he would shoot you.
Deadbeat is a movie that I made. I wrote it last
My
year.
dad's a cop.
Yeah, Joey's dad's a cop, and Joey said that he works at movie stop, but he doesn't. He quit.
I quit like yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
Yesterday was his last day.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks.
That's so he's so liberating.
So, yeah, you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about shelving Die Hard anymore.
Yeah,
I've
it's
quit.
true.
I've quit a job before.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that instead?
I could talk about that.
Let's talk about
I
that.
quit a job at a movie theater once, because I had to go to college.
But did you quit like you like throw popcorn in there and be like,
No.
I quit?
I faked it because I really wanted, because I was friends with all the managers, and I really wanted to like, quote unquote, get fired. And it was my last day, and everyone knew like I had to go. And so I went up to one of my managers. It was like, hey, listen, can you like pretend to fire me?
Oh.
Like throw a tantrum? And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And so I'm like packing up my stuff, and I go to my locker and get all my things. And I'm like, yo, all right, go fire me. So we go out to like one of like the side hallways, like where all the theaters are. And he's like, that's it, Tyler. I'm done with you. You're fired. And like a few customers were like right there.
He just starts pouring gasoline on you, like drops a match, you just burst
And it
into
was
flame.
like- I
You
was
still
like-
have scars.
I was like, fine, I'm out. And then I just walked out, and like right before I walked outside, I had like a huge smile on my face, and I turned back, and my my ex boss or whatever had a thumbs up, like, yeah, good job, yeah. And then I went on my way, and then yeah.
Yeah, I remember in high school.
Being a movie theater person, by the way, greatest job ever. Free movies, unlimited, as long as it's not opening weekend or whatever. But unlimited free movies, half off all concessions when you go see a movie. You can get you can get a free movie for you and a guest. So like me and Taylor, who's my girlfriend, for those who don't know, that summer was like movies every weekend. It was fantastic. It's like me and her could go to a movie, spend $5, and get a large popcorn and a soda or whatever. It's
And then you
fantastic.
get refills because you got
And
the
free
knowledge.
exactly.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Wow!
Exactly.
Holy cow! Tell
Yeah.
us more about the large popcorn. Like, did it have butter?
I don't think. Yeah, she doesn't like butter too much.
So,
So you just
Light
light
butter,
like,
yeah.
Put it on the top, then it shook it so it goes.
Yeah, exactly. We would put we would layer it. That's what it's called in the biz.
In
It's
the
called
biz.
it's called layering.
Oh.
So when a customer comes up and is like, "Hey, I want layered popcorn," we got
So
to
it's
fill
like a
it up
secret
halfway.
menu thing.
Yeah, we got to fill it up halfway, and then they go take it. I kind of hate that because like I have a line and I'm waiting for this person to go put butter on their popcorn, and then I gotta finish their transaction. But like I have a line of 20 people, and like these 20 people are like, "Can I like?"
so
order?"
they like
Well,
what they
there's,
should
like, 20
do is like have like a spray or something. So you could just spray the popcorn with the butter and it would like diffuse.
would be
Because like
smart.
I understand they're like you don't want all the butter on top,
That's why.
but they need to one they should just mix it with the popcorn. But then you get those weirdos who don't
Well,
want
you could have
butter.
a butter batch and a non-butter batch.
Yeah, and or you could like aerosol it or like anything.
The thing about that is that we only had one working popcorn maker, so
Oh.
we couldn't make two separate
How dare you.
batches.
No, that's a tragedy.
Well,
Yeah,
the real
that was
question
bad.
is, does anyone use
I
that
broke
flavored seasoning?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, they do, and then they regret it immediately.
Yeah.
They
Like I remember there's a week when not a week, like a period of my life where I would always put the white cheddar one, and then one day I was like, why am I
white
doing
cheddar is the
this?
most popular.
It's awful.
Yeah, I
That-
don't know why.
Fun fact: that's what they call Joey Wet Cheddar, because he's got the cheddar
And I'm white.
And he's white.
like a ghost.
Boo.
Actually, I got pretty tan today.
Okay,
'cause
Joey.
It's like 80 degrees out and.
Speaking
Ultimate-
of ghosts.
yeah. Segue.
Yes, Lizzie.
What is Deadbeat? Tell us about it, Lizzie.
What's your movie theater haunted?
Okay, no. But
No, it
actually,
wasn't.
getting to the topic of discussion that I'm skirting around very expertly, Deadbeat is a movie. It's a dark comedy. It's a movie that I wrote. It's a movie that I directed. It's a movie that we're almost finished shooting, and we're working with Goodbye Productions and Flickr Film Society
I see that.
together to make this movie. And I've been editing it recently. I've got a trailer that's launching tomorrow at Flickr. You won't be, by the time this video's up, it's too late for you. But it will be interrelated.
Not facing the mic at all.
What?
Well, he's facing
What do you
that
mean?
mic.
I was facing that mic, but not
I'm
this
facing that mic. I'm like, okay, I'll do this. So Deadbeat is like a really good movie, I hope. I'm editing it. It's about two roommates, one dead on the inside, one dead on the outside. One of them, Fred, he likes to do the thing where he works every day and has no life, and he's really sad about it. And the other one, Oscar, he's lazy and he gets money from his parents, and he don't care. He don't care at all. He just smokes
Just don't
and
care.
looks at his phone, right? And
Smoke cigarettes. Just
yes,
to-
and
We get
yes.
it. He vapes. We
Crack.
get it.
No, okay, but anyways, and he despises the other one, and then one day he's
You're
dead,
now stranded
and
on the
he's
West.
dead and a deadbeat. How'd that work? I don't know. It was a good movie. Hopefully, it was fun directing
is
it
a
at
good
least.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun to work on. Also, with the power of editing, if I edit right, the trailer for Deadbeat should appear now.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Okay, and we're back. Okay.
Wow, what a trailer!
Wow, man, that was
I'm
think I
tears.
cried.
Tears are
Yeah.
going in my eyes.
crazy. That was intense.
I
man.
was blind, but now,
Now
I see.
Yeah, that's a song.
It's in the trailer,
In the
yeah.
trailer, yeah. Yeah.
Song-
That you know about because you just saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously.
because that's how we got that reference. So what was it? Was this your first directorial like movie?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, it was like I've been making movies for funsies like for a long time. I kind of directed
right.
a documentary for in high school, and I did this and that, made my own little movies, and I tried. But this like was me saying, okay, I'm in film school. I know all these people who want to help me make a movie. I'm gonna make a movie. I'm gonna direct it. It's gonna be good, hopefully. And so that was my goal going into this, make a movie, and I just pile drived cinema,
Right.
you know, like I just like that.
In about
And-
a month, really.
What?
Because we
Oh, yeah.
you wrote the script and you finished in May.
Mm-hmm.
I did it all summer, and then when school started, we just like, okay, we're doing this now,
Yeah.
and then
So we had like what 4 weeks to find an actor, go over the script with the actors, and then
and
get locations,
locations, a lot
get
of
all
paperwork.
get equipment in order, and just make the movie. And it was kind of insane.
But we
Yeah,
did it.
it came around pretty quick because I remember it was like the second week of school, and you Facebook messaged me or something. Was like, hey, want to make a movie? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, we're making a movie in like 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, sure, yeah. So it was a lot of fun. It was a fun set. I did lighting. I lit it. I hope it looks pretty.
It does.
In terms of light.
It does.
Joey, what did you do?
I was the producer and the assistant director.
Okay. Lizzie, what did you do?
I was the production designer.
Production designer. She designed the production.
So if he's a producer and she's a production designer, did she design him?
Yeah.
But I produced her. I produced the designs that she designed.
No.
No, she produced the designs.
Yeah.
She produced the designs. You produced the. I don't know.
I just lit it.
Yeah.
I just turned some lights on.
Yeah,
That's
and
all
I
I
was
did.
the director, but it's a secret. This is some secret like
Ooh,
gossip coming in
ooh,
right now. But I
ooh.
did other stuff too. Like I was a
Editing.
stand-in for Oscar, and I put on his
I did
outfit.
that too. I
Well, and I was his outfit, and then we like dragged me along the cement to tear up his outfit to make it look
In
like I
the
got hit
middle
by a
of the
car.
shoot, the director and the assistant director left the set to go drag.
And you
each
know
other
what? It
around.
was amazing.
Did
It
you
was-
really drag yourself?
Well, no, I was dragged by Joey.
Yes.
You like legitimately just dragged him?
Yeah,
To
well, like
get
I
that
put the jacket on.
realistic,
Yeah.
tattered
So
look.
you just kind of pulled me, and I just kind of made sure I didn't scrape my face off on the cement,
Oh.
and so we got that realistic effect, you know.
Wow. So you really went all out for this, man.
I did.
Not a
All
lot of
in, all
directors
out.
can say that they risked their face.
I directed Fog. I directed Doors. All sorts of things, that I never thought I
that
could
fog
do.
was
Directed a
cool.
dog.
That fog was really cool.
Yeah.
You got a set in a what was it? What was the
Piggly Wiggly.
convenience store?
Piggly
Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly, yeah. And it was like a dream sequence or
Well, it's a montage near the end. He's kind of like losing his mind, so everything's
Right.
going topsy-turvy, but not a dream sequence.
okay, yeah. So it's in a montage scene, and we were shooting on like an aisle, and there's all this fog everywhere.
Spoilers! Fog spoilers.
There's all this fog everywhere, and the floor is really, really
Foggy.
wet and reflective, and I like that shot looks so cool. That shot
Yeah.
looks so good.
A lot of the shots look really cool, and yeah, I think in the credits, I think our top billed actor is honestly going to be the Fog Machine. I mean,
Yeah.
no offense to Chris Lewis, who is our main actor,
Or the guy we actually paid.
That fog machine
or
was
Don
that
King, or Ryan Healy, but like Fog Machine, I think
That fog
cinched
machine,
it.
I felt like that fog machine was in every scene.
It was clutch, man. It was a
You
clutch
can't
fog.
forget the fog operator.
That's true.
Fog
Yeah.
Wrangler, actually.
Yeah,
but
I was.
I also
fog wrangler.
operated the fog at one point.
Fog
You did?
Maestro. I also did
and
too.
you did the
Yeah.
pluggy and the lighty thing really fast.
I didn't
Was
do-
that
Oh,
shocking
you
yourself?
did.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He
I
did.
almost shocked myself.
It was
That's
right.
all. It's a gaffer's job to get shocked, you know.
That was honestly, I was a little bit scared when I started doing that. I was like, I'm totally gonna get shot.
Yeah.
It was funny. I faked it, and I think
I
Riley was right behind me.
Who?
Riley.
Oh, classic Riley.
I think she was right behind me. She was like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" Like she actually cared about me, which was funny.
Well, she was an assistant director.
Yeah.
She was like second AD.
So, but I didn't.
First in our hearts, though.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Rest in peace, Riley.
So there were a lot of cool sets. Obviously we talked about the Piggly Wiggly.
Oh yeah.
We also shot at a church.
Temple Baptist.
Temple Baptist Church.
That was really cool.
Purple.
Yeah, really purple as well, which proved awkward with lighting.
Let's make it more purple.
No, it's expressive, man.
Yeah.
It's a cinematic device. It's a generative
Purple was
mechanism,
red.
as Timothy Palmer, professor, would say. A generative mechanism was that
He
light.
listens to these.
Hmm?
He listens to these.
No, he does not.
Live, yeah, he does. I
Live?
talked to him. Yeah.
Shout out, Dr. Palmer.
Nah, I haven't talked to him about it.
I will say. I will say.
I'll tell him though.
Tell him he gets plugged in this one, and he'll be really happy,
will.
and he'll give us all A's.
We can
He
Give me
won't.
an A.
we can talk to him about it on Thursday in class.
Or
'Cause
Tuesday. Even.
Or no, Thursday because this will go up
Oh,
on
like,
YouTube.
check it out. You were plugged, Dr. Palmer.
That's Wednesday.
You have
Yeah.
class with him Wednesday? Okay, we have class on Thursday.
And so, you're the best. Generative mechanisms in my personal film. You're inspiring me to be a better filmmaker.
Yeah. No, he's good. Well, we have American film history with him.
Yeah.
Man, that paper's
1928 to 1960. Yeah, don't even talk about that. We've been working on our proposals and studying for like the past month, and like, you know, we're really into that research, that first-hand documents. You know,
hard. Yeah.
I'm excited, you know, to really finally show him all that work I've put into the proposal.
Yeah. I've watched like 3 movies. So
I've
done
watched like
that.
400. I've read every book in the world.
To
Wow,
be fair,
man.
you have watched a lot of cartoons.
I have. Boop, boop, be doop.
Which is what you're
Oh,
writing
that's right.
for.
That's what you're writing on.
I'm writing on Betty Boop, yeah.
Nice.
Which
nice.
really
And-
inspired you.
Betty Boop really inspired Deadbeat for me. Like, I really tried to make Chris, our lead, Fred, in the film. You know, I wanted to get that sway to him that Betty Boop has. You know,
Right.
very seductive. And so, there's a couple. You saw you saw the one clip on the page, the group page we have for Deadbeat of him gyrating between takes.
I did.
And there's also a steamy scene, which we won't spoiler. We won't spoil that scene
I
yet.
know exactly
But
what you're talking about. It's
that was
very-
definitely
It
some
was
Betty
very
Boop.
steamy, and
That's when
it
the
wasn't
fog
from the
machine
fog.
came in super
Yeah.
clutch.
Super clutch fog.
Yeah.
Boop boop be doop. Boop.
Oh Jesus.
I tried.
Sorry.
Please don't take his boop boop be doop away. So yeah, Deadbeat.
Yeah,
Coming
man.
if
out
you ever wanna
in
film in-
January, hopefully.
If you ever want to film in a grocery store, Piggly Wiggly in Leland is much better than Kmart and Walmart and Big Lots and everything else.
I would love to film in
Fun
Walmart.
fact.
I always wanted.
Not gonna happen though,
I know.
It would never
They're
gonna
evil.
happen.
Yeah, I know.
unless you like break in.
I've always wanted to have like a paintball fight in a Walmart.
That would be
Like I feel like that'd be so cool.
well,
like-
Piggly Wiggly, they'll let you do it.
Would they really?
No.
No, I mean,
Honestly,
if we were like, can we spill milk? We'll clean it up, and he was like, yeah, well, sure.
the floor
That's right,
guys are coming anyways.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, thank
And then it
you, we
turns out
love
the floor
you.
guy was
What if?
until like 4 a.m. Just to clean
What?
it up.
What? Okay. What if not? What? Not maybe not paintball, but what about
Laser tag.
laser or no?
With
What
our
if the
fog
pellet? The
Airsoft.
pellet.
Airsoft. Just
Yeah.
tearing into every package.
But that'd be
Wow,
cool.
we
What about just real guns? We just shoot each other down. Just gun each other down.
Die Hard.
Yeah, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Die Hard.
Like
Piggly
60
Wiggly.
20s at once, man. Critical hit.
That'd be awesome. I would be all over that. So what else do you want to say about Deadbeat?
I want to say.
What was your
Oh.
favorite part of directing or writing or creating a piece of cinema history?
I don't know about that, but I mean, dragging me on the ground was pretty good. Getting blood everywhere, filling the store with fog. There's just too many moments, you know. Just the moments of being there on set with all these people who want to help my film be made, and it's really touching. It's like, this is my stupid project. Why are you putting all this time and effort and money into my silly little movie that doesn't even mean anything? It's just for fun.
I didn't put any money into it.
Yeah, but like time or money, I mean, both were put into this
Time
movie,
is
and
I
it,
put a lot of time.
it means a lot. And that
Joey, you look like you
No,
were
it was just
excited for a movie.
Yeah. Everyone just wanted to help Carson, including that random drunk girl that just stumbled on our set and followed our trail.
was Joey's favorite moment. Yeah.
What?
We made a trail of blood that led up the stairwell into the.
Oh, I wasn't
yeah.
there then.
And she
Okay.
just like walked up and was like, "Did someone die here?" And I was like, "Yeah, the last drunk person just had an accident. They didn't make it." She's like, "Oh, it's really bad." And everyone's like, "Yeah." Now I have to mop it up, and we had like a Swiffer without the pads, so we were just kind of pushing
Shoving it onto the floor.
And I was like, "Yeah, do you want to help?" And she was like, "Sure." And just like
Yeah.
somehow
help clean up a crime scene with
Yeah.
us.
Not crime scene, an accident. It was an accident. You know?
Oh my gosh.
Accidents happen.
And
That's
she did it for like
hysterical.
5 minutes and then just left, and I don't know what happened to her.
Man, she like had a story to tell. Like,
She's still
she
freaking
remembered
out.
it,
She's
yeah.
like in her room, like curled up in a ball, crying right now.
that story
So
has
much blood.
escalated now.
I'm never
like-
getting drunk again.
Yeah, that story's escalated. It wasn't like she may have just stumbled upon blood,
yeah.
but she told all her friends like, I found a crime scene, I found a dead guy, cleaned him up and everything.
And
like,
she's
it's
probably
escalated
sober
from
now,
that.
so, you know, another person saved from the
Yeah.
evils of alcohol by Deadbeat. High five.
Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful.
Another
Love it.
favorite moment, speaking of alcohol, our behind the scenes guy and one of our person who lives at our locations had a birthday, and we were filming on his birthday.
21st birthday.
And it was his 21st birthday, and we filmed it in his apartment.
Wow. man.
And
That's
he
dedication to art.
he's
Dead.
he's such a great guy. Like when I was doing a little interview in there with him for BTS, he was like, "Oh, I didn't want to tell anyone it was my birthday because I didn't want to disturb the production." And I was like, "Dude, today's your special day. You don't have to give that to me." And then we had a cake for him, and he was
And
very
I bought
happy.
a bottle of champagne.
And champagne.
Champagne.
No.
Mm.
Champagne.
Oh.
Very nice. I
See,
remember that.
we've descended into madness at this point, which is good.
Indeed.
Always
Oh,
good to
yeah.
have on a podcast, I think.
But segue. Speaking of
Jesus
this
Christ.
crazy blood experience that escalates, I saw this fight video where this like white guy just punches this other dude in the face, gets on top of him, and then like starts ripping his guts out.
Ripping all his bloods out everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It was like, it started like normal fight, right?
Yeah.
And it's just
I'm
like
pretty sure I
some
heard someone
idiot
saying
in the
it was
crowd is
right.
like, kill him! And I'm like, you don't say kill him when someone's fighting, right? And he killed him, man. And like, ever since I saw that video, I don't know, I just haven't been able to get it out of my mind.
One-
Like,
It was filmed
1,300 people have seen that video.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah, is that
I just-
crazy?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It spread like wildfire.
You directed that one too, didn't you, Carson?
no,
No.
that's a real video. Real, someone's
Yeah, it's on
dead.
Firestar
Don't joke about that guy.
Fights.
He's dead.
He's actually deadbeat. He was beaten dead.
He was.
He died
dead.
hard.
He did.
And that's a wrap.
Thanks, I'm done here. I produced it.
So Lizzie, you were production designer,
Yes.
and I remember one of the scenes I had to take a bunch of printed out labels and put them over actual toilet paper rolls.
It was definitely paper towels.
Paper towels, whatever.
This guy.
If it was a light, he would have gotten it.
So yeah, if it was a lie, I would have gotten it. So that we didn't get sued by companies. So what is it like being a production designer? What does that consist of?
Well, for Deadbeat, it was basically doing all of the. You okay over there?
Have I ever been okay, Lizzie? Have I ever been okay? Anyways,
No.
with Deadbeat, it was basically.
With Deadbeat,
It was basically okay.
it was basically
Oh, my
designing all
goodness.
the props and the costumes and the makeup. Not as much the set, because we were shooting in a established.
Yeah, like a style. Like you
Well,
didn't create the
yeah,
set.
but
The
set
set
does
for
it.
the apartment,
Yeah,
we designed that heavily.
Oh yeah.
but that was like
Well, I
that was
didn't. I wasn't there.
more of a communal effort there for that.
I mean,
I
sure.
contributed to the trash.
You were calling the shots, so I'd say.
Yeah.
Don't undersell yourself.
Pretty sure there was a couch like upside down.
There was. I was
Um,
very confused when I walked in. I thought I was in like Willy Wonka's playhouse or something.
That's what I was going for with the film, Willy Wonka's Playhouse. You know, the playhouse where you
That's a tagline.
touch.
Okay.
Gene Wilder, though, priceless gem. He is. Is he alive?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
he's
think so.
old.
He's
Yeah,
old.
he's
He's like not
alive.
in movies anymore, though, right? He retired.
Yeah, he retired years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alive.
Can we talk about how good that movie is, though?
What, Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
Deadbeat?
Which one?
Charlie and Chocolate Factory. That was the original, right?
The
Or was it-
original?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Gene Wilder.
Was it called Charlie or was
Yeah,
it called
was
Willy?
Charlie.
It was
it was
Charlie.
Willy Wonka.
It was Willy Wonka because
Yeah,
Charlie
and
was the
new one
book
is
and the new
Charlie.
one. So Willy Wonka, spectacular film. I remember where they wheeled the TV in on a cart in second grade to show us that, and it was like, one, we got to watch a movie in school, which is sick.
Anytime you see that TV on a cart rolling,
Uh-huh.
it's like, here we
They
go.
see me rolling, man.
Here we go.
They hating.
Here we go.
That's how we should premiere it for Flickr. Just roll in the TV card.
Oh,
Just roll it.
play
Just
dead
roll it.
beat.
We can
into
get
a
Noah to
random
do that.
class.
Or that's not Noah's job. That's Adam Getz's job, isn't it?
Roll it
No,
into a
well,
random
Brady
class.
Cannons, but yeah.
What?
Adam Getz? What?
Because he like does the tech stuff.
That's right. Anyway.
Production design.
Segue.
Well,
Speaking of segways, have you seen those new things people are running around that are like the rolly
Oh,
things?
yeah.
Like segways about handles?
they look like
Oh,
sideways skateboards.
Some dude dressed up as Aladdin.
Yeah, I
and
saw that.
Yes, with the
put a
carpet.
magic
Oh,
carpet on
that's
it, and then looked like he was like. on a
Speaking of
magic
carpet, sets have carpets.
Segues.
Yes, they do.
I hate you all.
This is your fault for getting this all.
I know. I should have prepared for this.
We should have prepared. She prepared.
I did my homework.
She also prepared for set design. What was that like?
Well, set design was show up and then throw stuff around to make it look really messy. I mean, there was more than that. We were in an apartment and it had 2 bedrooms, and we really needed a 1-bedroom apartment because one of the characters sleeps on the floor. And so to hide the 2nd bedroom door, we took the couches. They had like an L-shaped couch, 2 pieces, and we like stood them up on end to cover the door, which was cool.
Nice.
And then we had like collected trash for months.
For months.
For months.
Months and
Awesome.
months.
And brought it into the apartment and then put it everywhere. So we had like ramen cups that were still half full and like stayed there over the course of filming. So they were there for like a week.
That's delicious. Delicious.
And
That's how I like my ramen.
Yeah, bottles and cans and stuff like that.
That's awesome. And then you did a lot of like logo design and
Yeah.
stuff.
So part of the script is the main character works at a soul-sucking grocery store, and so
Piggly Wiggly.
No. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And so-
Piggly Wiggly is amazing, and my soul was like blown into me, like the opposite of sucking. Not like, but like
Fog.
like the fog. It was like, oh, my soul, thank you, Piggly Wiggly, we love you. But it's not really a grocery store. I mean, it is like within.
This is like a convenience.
Yeah, it's like,
store.
well, it's like a super center. It's like it owns his life, right?
Right.
And so we designed this store, or this concept of a store called Goodbye, partially because Goodbye Productions is the company that produced
BYE,
the,
and then it was BUY.
yeah.
That makes sense. I see the play on in the words there.
Oh yeah.
And then we had like all of these product labels that we then used when we shot in the grocery store, and like we had a part of the costumes. Fred had a polo that had Goodbye embroidered on it,
Oh, that's cool.
And a name
hand
tag.
embroidered.
He did have a name tag too.
And it was hand embroidered. She did by hand.
No, it was machine embroidered.
She is a machine.
Lizzie's a embroidering machine, I must
A
say.
production design machine.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. But honestly, the biggest part of production design was the makeup.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Makeup was
how
really
much you
important in
wanna
this
talk about.
in this movie. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we don't need to talk about it, but it was really good. Because
She did.
you had to make a guy look dead. So
Yeah, I learned a lot. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
do
good.
any makeup before the summer, and then I did Deadbeat, and now I do makeup.
now you're all about the make. You even did a whole Flickr meeting on makeup. That was a fun meeting. That was a fun Flickr meeting.
Yeah, I really say it made up for the other meetings. Get it? Makeup. Other meetings were great too.
Oh, God,
Oh, okay.
I hate you.
All right. I think your ratings are gonna like skyrocket, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Skyrocket.
Oh yeah.
Like at least 1 million people probably are listening right now, and then like at least 400,
Including
like
Palmer.
Including
especially Palmer and his legions of
And his-
rabid
legions
fans.
of fans.
Yeah.
I would love if Palmer just had like a bunch of like a devout
Groupies?
followership.
A cult.
Yeah.
A cult or groupies?
Yeah.
This is two different things.
No, make it a cult, but like he wants nothing to do with them. Like he's like, cause
He's too
such
cool.
He's
Yeah.
such a nice, like chill guy. He'd be like, guys, just stop. But his cult's like, oh, like Palmer speaks, and like
Cracking stuff.
and Palmer's like, no, stop.
High fructose
please."
corn cinema.
And he'd be like, history repeats itself because he teaches history in film. Thank you. Cool. So, do you have anything else you want to say about Deadbeat or?
Well, it's coming out in January. I don't know
Right.
when it will be premiering. I mean, it's gonna be finished in January. You can't see it unless you give us money, and if you didn't, shame on you.
True.
I mean, it'll be coming to Vimeo down the line,
Like way down the line.
like way down the line after we've like sold it to like Netflix and like
Right.
I'll
Hulu.
try my best.
Netflix should do
And,
that.
like,
they should release
have short
like,
films, they're
hour,
sweet.
like an hour and a half block of short films, like a feature length.
Well, there's
version
that
of short
channel
films and
on
stuff.
DirecTV called like Shorts TV.
Well, not everyone has the money to
Yeah.
have DirecTV.
And if you didn't realize, Joey, cable's dying. Netflix is the new cable.
Yeah. It's
And
like Orange is the New Black, except Netflix,
Netflix
and
is the new
cable.
cable.
Yeah.
We should make
Yeah.
that show.
Speaking of Orange is the new black.
Yeah? You're wearing an orange shirt, kind of.
Orange and blue. And my orange shoes and black,
black
socks. Wow. It really
you're like-
seems like I've derailed this podcast just as much as I felt like I needed to. So yeah. I'm excited for Deadbeat. I'm excited to edit it. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. And I'm excited for my next project.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, and it's SAG official, which is
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
I get to put a fancy logo at the end.
Yeah.
I had to do a lot of paperwork.
SAG.
What does SAG stand
The
for?
Screen Actors.
Stupid actors, guy. Well, my film's not a SAG. I'm kidding. All actors are smart, and especially the ones in SAG-AFTRA.
Okay, cool.
My girlfriend's giving me a look. I think it's time to call this one. Is it?
Yeah, it's about time. I
Is
just
it?
want to.
I mean,
Yeah,
can we,
we
just
must
play-
go
We
to
gotta play another game, man.
no. Do you want to play another game?
Of course, I want to
Yeah,
play
I
another
lost
game.
the first one.
All right,
so-
we'll play one more game.
What do
We'll
I
play
look
one more
like to
game.
you, man? 8:52.
You lost the first
8:52. You think we can quit? You think we can quit? No one likes a 52-minute podcast.
I'd say we don't.
I know we still got all that stuff to do. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling up game. Hold on, everybody.
Shout out to Goodbye.
So
Flappy
this
Bird.
game is the quote game. So basically, I'm gonna give a quote, and you guys have to tell me where it comes from. But the twist is usually it's like two actors
Oh,
or
right,
something. But this time I have movie reviews,
Oh, the blurbs.
blurbs. Yeah, like quick, like you would see like in the trailer or something. And you guys have to tell me which movie the blurb came from. Did it come from everyone's favorite classic film, The Room, or did it come from M. Night Shyamalan directed The Last Airbender? So I'm going to say the quote from the
movie or from the review?
from
Okay,
the review. It's from the review, and you have to tell me which movie it's from. And we'll probably go around twice, and if you get it right, you get a point. If you don't, you get nothing, and you're a loser.
pass?
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Yeah,
Speaking
that's
of Willy
good.
Wonka, yeah.
Speaking of Gene
Yes,
Wilder.
yes.
So we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna start with you, Carson.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's
so
not okay.
you're gonna have to give me a guess. Is it from The Room or the Last Airbender film? Not the show, the film.
The Room.
Okay.
No.
The
show.
quote is,
Radio.
"A movie so bad, so inept, so unbelievably painful, it's almost impossible to comprehend. Anyone thought it would be great on screen." The Room? Was that review you're talking about, The Room or The Last Airbender?
Can I hear it in a sentence?
Yeah, you can hear about it in a sentence. "Hey man, did you go see that new movie?" "Yeah man, I did." "What'd you think of it?" "It's a movie so bad, so inept, so unbelievably painful, it's almost impossible to comprehend. Anyone thought it would be great on screen." "Gee man, thanks for that review. I won't go see it now."
I'm gonna have to go with The Room.
Yeah, it's from The Room.
You guessed that before you even asked the question, dude.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm psychic.
It's
That's
true.
that's how I'm a good director. Is because I'm psychic and
Awesome.
I know everything.
Lizzie, I'm gonna come to you now.
Okay.
I'm this the first word in this review is the title of the movie, and I almost just said it. Movie title is not just a flop; it's a big budget flop, and it's a throwback to that grand old genre, the movie that's so bad that it's bad. Is that The Last Airbender or The Room?
Well, considering I have seen neither of these movies,
Neither,
I'm gonna
neither
go
of I.
with The Last Airbender.
Yeah, it's The Last Airbender.
Oh, it's easy
yeah.
because that
It's a
one's the
big
big budget
budget,
one.
yeah.
I mean, The Room
See,
had a budget, but
but
not
it's like,
like
See,
$5
that-
billion or something.
Private
See, like
equity.
that's a key word that you might miss if you're like not
See,
really paying
mine
attention.
was hard though.
I know these are all pretty
Do you
hard.
even know what The Room is, Lizzie?
Do you know what that is,
Isn't
sir?
Isn't something about hitting somebody did not hit?
I did not hit.
I did not.
It's a movie by a weird
Oh, hi, Mark.
Rich dude.
rich dude who thought it'd be cool and it makes no sense.
He wrote, directed,
really funny.
produced, starred, edited.
And there's like
He's an auteur.
and there's like eight sex scenes and they're like all they like reuse the same clips.
They just
They do.
repeat
They do,
themselves.
yeah.
And there's a football that just gets
It's like
passed around.
really expressionist, I feel like.
Similar, like.
Oh, hi,
Okay.
honey.
Okay.
Ready? Ready, Joy?
Sure.
So we got everyone has a point so far except for Joy, but you haven't gone yet, so that's fair.
It's not fair.
Movie title is like a Care Bears movie that got waylaid in the fourth dimension. It's insufferably silly. The Last Airbender or The Room? It's like a Care Bears
Insufferable.
movie that got waylaid in the fourth dimension.
Care Bears.
Yeah.
Fourth dimension. I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Avatar. Well, not Avatar. Excuse me. The Last Airbender.
Yes, that was The Last Airbender. Good job. Okay. So everyone got a point. Wow. Okay. I think that's the first time that's
Too
ever
easy
happened.
for Carteasy.
Okay. Coming back to you,
Why is
Carson.
your shoe off?
I'm coming
Why
back
isn't
to
your
you.
shoe off?
Because you get yelled at when I take my shoes off.
This one's for you, Carson. There isn't a single convincing performance in the picture,
The Room.
and the badness of the acting is, bizarrely, pretty much in direct proportion to the character's importance.
The Room.
You think that's The Room?
No. The Room.
That was The Last Airbender. All right, you got no points there. I'm sorry to tell you.
I'm still winning in this room at least.
That's true.
This room.
This room.
The room that we
Lizzie,
are in.
come back to you.
Okay.
The question becomes, how much punishment can the audience take and still keep on howling?
I want luscious head from a drunk girl someday. The magnets say. I want luscious head from a drunk girl someday.
Wait, read that one up there, because I think
A bitter symphony of lovely languid lies.
Okay.
Flood my scream.
Okay, I made one that was like
For
in
those
area,
that
but
are listening at home.
Yeah, right. There are magnets on this cabinet, and they say some weird things. You know, the word magnets you put on your fridge. Yeah, adds to them. Yeah, cool. You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay.
Fun fact of the day.
Lizzie, the
Yes.
question becomes, how much punishment could the audience take and still keep on howling? Is that The Room or The Last Airbender?
I'm gonna go with The Room.
Yeah, that was The Room. Okay.
Hmm.
Lizzie's up to 2 points. Joey,
Yes.
this is the last question.
Woo!
Don't be so
I
loud.
just heard that
Jesus.
echo.
Woo!
I just heard that echo like 3 V's.
Okay, ready? Joey, it's the last one. A breathtakingly clueless, misconceived, stupid, humorless, unexciting, dim, dumb, the worst film I've seen in years.
Room. The.
That was The Last Airbender.
Oh! Snap.
So,
Carson and I are tied. Lizzie wins. Once you
Lizzie won that
Lizzie and
round.
I are tied.
Good job.
Right?
for victories.
No, you got 3 points total.
Oh.
Lizzie has 2 points total. You got 1 point total.
Nice.
So
I'm aboard.
everyone came away with a little bit of extra cash that they came in with.
I've
So
never
that's
won.
always good.
You won the
So
golf version.
yeah, that's right. If we were
First
playing
is the
golf,
worst, second is the best, third is the one with the treasure chest.
Treasure chest or hairy chest, but
Or
I
a
coconut.
coconut.
hairy,
What?
a hairy
Polka
treasure
dot
chest.
dress.
A hairy,
You have a polka dot.
a hairy
Sure.
treasure chest with a polka dot dress inside of it.
I also have a polka dot skirt.
Yes.
Look at that.
So if you combine the two, you get a polka dot dress.
Yeah.
Did you know that girls go to Jupiter? You know why?
Why?
To get more stupider.
oh yeah.
And boys go to Mars.
Bars to get candy bars. I remember.
Boom! Take that,
Because
women
NASA.
of the world.
Because NASA.
Yep.
All right,
Pretty sure it was a girl monkey. Though.
we're gonna go ahead.
Honestly,
and
the
start
girls'
wrapping up.
accomplishment is way more impressive, though. Getting to Jupiter is way crazier than getting to Mars.
Yeah, because it's like a giant ball of gas. Mars you can actually.
But like
land.
getting that far, like
Oh, and
Jupiter's way
getting
further
there.
away. It costs the asteroid belt. Like, congratulations, women.
True.
Too bad you got stupider.
Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna head wrap it up. We have a Flickr meeting tomorrow.
Where the new Deadbeat trailer will premiere.
Yeah, new Deadbeat trailer will premiere. That'll also be up on the YouTube. That I wouldn't look that if I would not like that.
I didn't.
Don't look the pop filter.
Okay.
It's gross. The Deadbeat trailer will also be up on the Flickr YouTube. Hey, is anyone going to Kukaloris? Anyone excited for Kukaloris?
Absolutely, I'm going to Kukaloris.
We're in it for like 3 different things.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
And I gotta watch movies
Congratulations.
for my class with
And you
Shannon
already bought a
Silva.
ticket.
Oh, nice. Kukaloris is in 2 weeks. That's the film festival here
Go
in
see
Wilmington.
1994.
It's going to be fantastic. Yeah, go see 1994 AD.
I AD'd on it. 1994 AD.
1994
Ooh.
assistant director. They should just call it 1994 Joey Bye.
basically.
Let's give a shout out to Riggin, who once again operated the cameras,
Oh, wait.
made sure that we.
And made pizza rolls on a set of Deadbeat.
And yeah, she made pizza rolls instead of a Deadbeat. Also, shout out to Brian, who made sure that the studio didn't blow up while we were here. Tune into The Corner Tuesdays at 5:30. Yeah, I got it right this time. All right. Tuesdays at 5:30 is his show, The Corner. He talks about movies as well.
In the
And does anyone else have anything else to plug?
Of film radio shows.
Yeah, it's the Godfather of film radio shows, obviously. Anyone else have anything else to plug?
I want to plug my grandmother, Joan Roach. She's down in Florida. I haven't seen her in a while, but she's gonna be coming down for Christmas. I'm really excited. I haven't seen her in like a good while.
She's coming up. Cause
She's coming down. Whatever. My grandmother. I miss her.
Okay.
Thank you, Nanny.
Yo, shout out to Joan, guys. Shout out to Joan.
Joan Roach.
I miss her too, man. I miss her too. She's a great lady.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to give a shout out to Halo 5. It's a good game. It's fun. Joey, Lizzie, anything else?
The Ultimate Team.
Ultimate Team? Okay, Lizzie.
Ultimate
Seaman
Spider-Man.
And
Spider-Man.
Killer Bees.
TM.
TNT.
I'm good. That's
Lizzie's good?
Shout out to my
Polka
beautiful
dot
girlfriend
dress.
Lizzie.
Aw.
If you're listening from home, I miss you.
Shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, Taylor, who I don't think is listening. I think she's with her mom right now.
Shout out to my beautiful girlfriend.
All right. You're
Lizzie,
late.
do you want to shout out your beautiful girlfriend?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, I'm not beautiful or her girlfriend now. I see how it is.
All right.
Shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, Kenneth.
I think I told him to listen. I hope he tuned
Oh,
in.
Kenneth, you're beautiful,
I'm
and
about
my
to-
girlfriend.
I'm about
I
to
own
go
you. You're mine.
I'm about to go have a meeting with him. Okay. that's it.
Meeting.
Yeah. Brian, you want to come help me? Okay.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I appreciate it. I love you all. It's
Oh,
been
Be sure
fantastic.
to tell your listeners that we are now streaming on mobile devices.
No, we're not.
Well, it says it right there.
Oh, we are.
I love you. I love
We
you.
are,
I love
yeah.
you all.